Wow. It's a pretty day, except for the wind, but complaining about the wind doesn't do any good, especially when you live where I live. Got some bait. It's frozen bluegill. It's not ideal. I'd rather have shad, but it's all right. Those ready. Get some bait cut. I don't want to go too big with my pieces, although there should be some blue cats up in here that would handle a piece like this no problem. I'm gonna start the day by fishing this big muddy flat right next to the main river channel on this lake. The channel runs just to the right of that concrete thing. You can just see the river channel coming towards me. So somewhere between me and that land over there is the river channel, and the rest of this is like dead flat. So I'm hoping that there's enough depth to hold some fish. It's definitely muddy, squishy. Just gonna fan these out. I'll go one to the left, one to the right. It's definitely shallow. We'll see. Oh, is that a bite already? That's a good sign. A little fast action before I even get all 3 rods out. I won't get too excited. Could have just been a carp bump in the line or something. One thing that really excites me about this spot is there could be some serious blue cats in here. I've got the sun right in my eyes. It makes it a little tricky to see what's going on. I'm gonna give it a really serious try here though. At least an hour, probably more than an hour. So windy. But on the bright side, the wind's been blowing from the south for several days. We've had several nice warm days, so hopefully a bunch of shad are all pushed up in here. Another little nibble. I do think I should downsize my bait a little bit. I can't, there's no way that's not the wind. Wow, wow, wow. No. I don't know if he's on or not. He came off. Dadgummit. I don't know what that was, but it was a big fish. Wow. Yeah, I got my heart rate up a little bit. It is very shallow out there, man. Once he started pulling, he took off, and there was nothing I could do. And I could see his wake. He was splashing out there because it's so shallow, and that was a serious fish. Man, I almost wonder if it was a gar. And that's why I didn't get the hook, and that's also why they've been biting so funny, maybe. We're getting some kind of action. I don't know what species it is just yet. But it's getting the blood flowing. Maybe the dates are good luck. Maybe they're the anti-banana. These super soft rods I'm using, these two on the ends, I don't even know what they are. One of them is a cheap Academy house brand rod that's really soft, like a medium light probably. Maybe a medium. The other one's a Shimano that's about the same, maybe a little softer even, the spinning rod. A little cheap Shimano combo. So, that being said, when a serious fish bites these, he's going to be able to, between the soft rods and the soft rod holders, he's going to lay this thing flat. And I'm ready for it. Is he going to do it? Yeah. Well, shoot. Popped it. We're getting bites. I've had a couple really skunky trips, so I'm happy to have some action. I always have more confidence with a headpiece, but I don't know that that's merited. Some people act like it, changes depending on the day. And that may be true, I don't know. I'm no expert catfisherman, that's for sure. I just like to do it. I'm feeling pretty good about this spot. I think this is where we're gonna land our first fish. First of many. Oh, there we go. He doesn't feel huge. Hope he stays on. He may not be too bad. Nice, target species. At least one of them. Ouch. That's awesome. I haven't really decided whether or not I want to keep fish today. I don't really have anything to do later, so cleaning them wouldn't be an issue. I think I will keep some fish today. Look at that thing. Let me find my stringer. I kicked that log pretty hard with my ankle. I'm okay, but it does hurt. Falling in the mud. I moved quite a bit further down. As you can hear, I'm right by the bridge now. I was over there. I'm hoping the pattern will continue, if not be better. That channel runs right through this bridge, so I'm hoping I can get my baits closer to the deep water, and that'll help. And I have shade now, which is the main reason I came this far. Hey, that's a fast bite. Ugh. He's on for now. Now that did not take long. It's not a huge fish, but he's a blue cat. Nice. Heck yeah. Now that's actually the target species. He's no 40-pounder, but he'd be a good eating size. I know that much. That did not take long at all. I'm starting to feel like we made the right move. Oh, blue cat, he's pretty. That makes me so happy. About the same size as that channel. That's a real nice looking stringer now. Huh. Well, that was certainly a bite. He may have been a tiny fish, because that's not a very big piece of bait. I don't know what all those cormorants are doing here. Are they eating? Yeah, there's shad up in there. Let me recast. Yeah, they're munching on shad out there. I can't believe that. That is crazy. It must just be loaded with shad. I feel like that's where I should be fishing. But now I kind of have to wait for them to leave. I can't cast right into them. I might kill one of them. I wish that's what I was using as bait. I'd feel a lot more confident. Like hundreds of them just landed right out here in front of me, and I could see them all eating shad. It's like, I sure wish that's what I was using for bait. Because you know there's catfish out there. There's got to be. I mean, I'm getting bites every now and again. It's just super slow. That's a big one. You doing good? I got a bag. Let me grab it. I'll take a handful if you don't mind.
As long as I got about 5 in there when I leave.
I'll save you that great big one.
You can't hardly keep those shadows on.
Yeah. No, you look at them funny and they die. How about 5s? 5 too many?
They take as many as you want.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Fish,
Thanks. I mean, you know, all day long I've been sitting here thinking, man, I wish I had some shad. There you go. Hopefully you catch a whole bunch more. Light never really turned on over there. We got a few nibs every now and again, but nothing crazy by any means. So I came back over here to the spot where I started because we did catch a fish right over there, and I figure this is as good a spot as any to clean those two that I caught. Wow. That's fast. I wonder if he's still on there. I'll let him pull it down, but that's encouraging. Oh. He's on there. That looks like a good fish. He's thrashing out there. That's how shallow it is. He looks like a big fish out there, but he doesn't feel that heavy, to be honest. That's awesome. Makes you wonder if I should have came back over here earlier. Everything works out for a reason. Because if I hadn't have moved to the bridge, I never would have got these shad. Because I wouldn't have met the fellow that gave them to me. That's a better one. Look how fat he is. A fat chunk on him. That's sweet. I did not expect this fish. I came over here because it's out of the way. Is he gonna do it? Or is that the wind? That's the wind. I did not expect this fish. I came over here to get out of the wind. Pretty blue cat. I'll get him on the stringer and get him back out there. Thanks for the shad, pal. I don't have a ton of it, so if they're biting like crazy, this could be a short-lived. I don't want to stay over here in this spot too long, that's for sure, because I'll get burnt to a crisp. I guess it's late enough in the year I got to start bringing my sun hat or wearing a hood. There's a bite. At least a little tap. There's another little tap. Another bigger tap. You drop it. Come on. I really want him to lay it over. That's a little better. He might have dropped it. I don't know if he dropped it or not. Really? Just eat it. No bait. Speaking of bait, I'll be out of bait pretty soon. I guess that'll be a good time to leave. one right at once. This one's moving it pretty good. I think he'll get the hook if he'll ever commit. Serious. All right, I'm not messing around. I'm letting him do all the work. Made that mistake before. There's a bunch of fish out there. I think they might be really small. Or they don't have any room left in their guts. End up stealing my shad. Keeps trying. Speaking of which, I need to check this rod. That's all my shad, which is when I plan on cutting it off. I'd really like to catch one more fish. At least one more. I've still got bluegill, but I'm out of water. Really hungry. It's hot. I'm good with calling it here, but one more fish would be sweet. There we go. Yeah. He's running. It's hard to catch up with them with these reels. They're so slow. I'm sure he's hooked good. I'm just gonna swim ashore. Nice. That's a real nice channel cat. I still have my shad. Let's get to make one more cast. How's that? Very underappreciated fish, if you ask me. Well, there's my one before we go, so I can't complain. Since I still have bait, might as well cast again. Can't beat that for a, I don't know, a morning out. I guess it's afternoon now, but it's a great day of fishing. But I'm heading out. I'm gonna take these home and clean them, and we'll fry them up eventually. It'll be delicious. I ended up taking 2 channels, 2 blues, half and half. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.